We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Hurts looking to change the play. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Dancing to his left. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback, and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Hurts to throw. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Throwing is Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Hurts sets up to throw it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 45. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Jones throwing to start the drive. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge, maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out, you can run wide receiver routes with him, you can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. is inside the 25. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. Jones. Hyatt has got it. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Daniel Jones keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Giants will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us, or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves, let's get back out there and move the ball again?
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. They'll set up a throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time.
73.
They're going to try and throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Throwing Jones. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw left side here, complete to Campbell. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That time 12 yards on the pass play, but still shy of where they needed to go. 4th and goal. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton from a yard out. And the Giants' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question, down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I love those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's Hurts. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as this defense were a little too loose there. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Set. Miami.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. They'll roll him out right. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now a 2nd and 10. This one out quickly to Watkins. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Isaiah Simmons. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this 1st half. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. Airing it out deep for Smith. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Now Jones. And got his man, complete. Touchdown. Paris Campbell, 36 yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Extra point try, good by Gano. And that makes the score 21-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Looking to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Penny, a first down carry. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
They go play action with Hurts. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Oh, this offense is staying put. They're just 1 for 4 in these situations so far, but they're going again on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Jalen Hyatt, 31 yards. And the Giants continue to pull away on 4th down. 1 play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach.
Gano the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half.
Eagles nothing. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 85 yards. And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, you're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
This fielded right at the goal line.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
Here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Flick right, flick right, flick right.
Jones looking to change the play.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10.
Short throw, going to be caught by Waller.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Operating from the gun, Jones. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And he's got this down to the 35. Jones now on 1st down. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Hassan Reddick.
And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Play action. Here's Hurts. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Deontay Banks with it.
And the return will stop right around the 25.
Intercepted by the Giants.
Half 18, half 18.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Go. Up we go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
South Salad. Timberland. Up we go.
Now Jones throwing on 1st down. Over the middle, it's complete.
And the Giants are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
1st and goal, Giants.
Detroit Johnson. Gold gutter.
Hodgins in motion.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Another try for Barkley. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Giants will extend their lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Eagles.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
Exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking out some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, it's sometimes a thing of beauty.
Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Hyatt goes in motion left.
Jones, a final shot before break. And that's incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On the draw, this is Barkley. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Jones wants to change it up.
At the 40-yard line.
Hyatt goes in motion left.
They'll run it again with Barkley.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. Now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down.
Yeah, boy, that's going to be close. He didn't get much at all there, but he got the first. Looked like they might have held him defensively, but the referee signals it will be a 1st down.
First down, Giants.
Now a turn and a give to Barkley.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 70 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Jones with a handoff to Barkley.
A solid stiff arm. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown.
Isaiah Hodgins.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll put Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone.
Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there. That was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
At the 9-yard line.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Hurts. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
Well, 2 snaps ago, I don't think anyone thought a safety was on the table, yet it happened. They cut him on back-to-back plays.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. He finds his man. That's Sweeney. Shoves him aside. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
First down, New York.
They go play action here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Timberland.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones,
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Gold, great. Bama.
they'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, he'll drop to throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
On 2nd and 10. Jones.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Timberland. Detroit Johnson.
Back to throw again. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 22-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
They'll look to throw again.
Giants.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Daniel Jones keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Giants are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Gano the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Eagles 14. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, his second touchdown of the night. And the Eagles are able to at least get one score back. But as he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flushed from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time.
Jake Elliott taking on for Philadelphia.
Elliott now to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Powering his way forward. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They can definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of backups to do it and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to get them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
First down, Giants.
Detroit.
Throwing Jones. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 14-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. They do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
It's Deonte Banks with it. He's to the 20.
And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Okay, here we go.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Great.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Almost at 3 yards.
Go, triple right, Pacino. Triple right, Pacino. Timberland. Go.
After the sack on first down, Jones. That's caught. It's Waller. Touchdown, Giants.
From 21 yards away.
And the Giants continue to run up the score. They lead it.
Extra point try good by Gano. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And they'll begin by running the option.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Hurts.
13-yard line.
That one complete down the field to Smith. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30.
A big play there for Philly. And even 60 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
First down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
63.
Hurts going to keep it running right.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal?
13-yard line.
Hey, 73.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Looking middle, and that's complete.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
Here's Penny. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
A 2-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. And quickly, they get to the line.
It's a gain of 5.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
5 yards to go.
From the gun on 3rd down. Jones
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He's still on his feet. Darren Waller.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team Their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Gano for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Giants 66, Eagles 21. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Oh, and Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception.
Darius Slay with a pick, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Elliott on for the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He'll find Hodgins there, complete. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to